I respect Jay-Z's business model. I think he's a great businessman. I do look at people just blindly sucking him off and basically saying, yo, just look at this, man. Jay-Z bought a company. He said it was for black creators. He said people shouldn't support Apple and Spotify because they're white owned. And he wanted to have something for the culture, for the artists, by the artists. And he wanted to keep it black owned and he wanted to do it that way. He did many B-side concerts and shit like that talking about black excellence, black power. You should support him because he was running a black business, even though we found out later when they went to Sweden at the title headquarters, pretty much not one of the employees or the higher executive people at Title were black. It was pretty much only Jay-Z, right? However, it was still preached and put forth to us as this is black excellence. You guys support it if you support black people. Well, Jay-Z sold a third of the shares to Sprint about a year or two ago for 200 million, and he just sold the rest of the shares, including all the artist shares, to Square, which is owned by Jack Dorsey, the same person who owns Twitter. And essentially, if you don't know, um, the streaming app Tidal now is Jack Dorsey's. So the black owned product is now owned by Jack Dorsey, the white man, right? Again, Jay Z is a classic bait and switch person. And I think that's the only thing I don't like about the way he goes about things. I think he does his business how he should do it. But he is one of the people who will say, hey, why you not gonna fuck with me? I'm black. Yo, I'm doing it for black people. But he's not doing it for black people. He's doing it for his own selfish means. It's nothing wrong with what Jay's doing, but it is something wrong when you're constantly guilting people to make it seem like you're going for some bigger than your self effort and you're just selflessly doing things. When in reality, you're just trying to get it to a point where you can sell and make a lot of money. You get me? Again, kudos to Jay on this one because, there's a couple of artists that were involved in the deal. They got a couple million as well, but by large and in part, when you think about how Jay Z puts forward or promotes any of the efforts he has, whether it was his Armandale or whatever it was called, like his champagne, he said, "Hey, black people are not welcome to the Cristal party. They don't like black people. So you know why? I'm gonna get my own champagne, and I'm black owned, and y'all gonna. It's obviously gonna love y'all because I'm black. Well, he just sold that, or he sold half of the shares to, was it LVMH or whatever it is, the same people who own most of the luxury brands in Europe. Pretty much, again, a bunch of white motherfuckers, right? Again, nothing wrong with it, but when you're guilting people into supporting you because you're trying to stand up for some racial equity type of shit, and you're trying to balance out racial inequalities, and you're trying to give people a reason to fuck with you. It's just very ironic that at any single time there's a dollar opportunity for you to come up or get out of a bad business deal, you sell to the white man. You don't wait around to sell to another black man. You always sell to the white man. Again, it just shows. Listen, Jay, again, great businessman for his own pockets, but stop believing in celebrities when they're acting like they're all in it for you. They're all in it for themselves, and that's why you should be in it for yourself as well. Congratulations to Jay, but also you're a fucking idiot if you ever thought that title was for the niggas. You get me? No. Title now belongs to Jack Dorsey. And if you watch what Twitter's become, a straight up pussyfied platform that lives, that you could see people fucking all day, but if you say an opinion or you say a joke to somebody, you'll get flagged or banned for 24 hours for bullying. That's just how it goes, all right? So just keep that in mind, all right?